It's been 26 years since Lehman's pride has decimated the men of the glass continent. A generation has passed and the old heroes have yielded to time. The young have come to test their will against the realm and have their names remembered. Their blood shall mix upon the field of battle, making them sister and brother. The time has come to tell the story. Gather round, weary travelers, and hear the tale of how the realm was tamed and fear was conquered. Let us tell you the days of high adventure.
Hello, everybody. This is Steve, going to be your DM today for the game. But this time, we're in session 5. If you haven't figured out who's who, then there's something wrong with us.
Are we at 5 or 6?
Oh, I'm saying we're beyond 5 is what I meant to say. So we're going to go ahead and skip the intros, and we're going to kick right back into it. We're going to do a recap of last episode. Go for it.
Oh gosh, I rolled the lowest. So we went into the Temple of
Blossom.
Thank you.
The Blossom Tree.
The Blossom. We went into the Temple of the Blossom Tree, and our task is to clear it out of all threats and make sure that the priests of Bonos can go and re-inhabit it. We entered the initial cathedral, made our way through various evil things, some kind of bats with needle mouths. Those are freaky. There's a hallway with spider webs. We took care of that. We entered another room where we fought off some other small swarms of bats and found some other small stingy friends and made our way downstairs into the depths of the dungeon, temple, same thing. We then discovered a few other rooms. There's a chapel that looks oddly pristine. I think it looked pristine. It looks pristine to me. But it's also quiet. It's silent in there, so we skipped that room and went to the magical surgery room of fun, which was fun. Escaped that room, no worse for wear, and went into the medical bay. Digging through all the things in there, we found another door at the end and have now opened it into a very horribly smelly room with apparently a frog larger than any we've ever seen inside of it. And here we are.
Great. Okay, so at this point, the frogs have come out, the door has been opened, and we're going to roll initiative.
Quick question.
Hey.
Is the frog bigger than me?
The frogs are medium. You are
Medium.
small, but you still count as medium. What are you trying to do?
I'm going to eye to eye to them.
Yeah, I guess they're crouched down.
All right.
Can she wrestle the frog?
If you want, all things are possible.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and hit me with some initiatives.
Yeah.
All right, Patricia?
14.
Trisha, sorry. Penny?
11.
You got all day. Jules?
19.
Pearl?
8.
Bad rogue.
Until I kill all these frogs.
If you get
How
there
many
in
frogs
time.
are there right now?
2.
I don't have 8.
Currently, 2 frogs.
I think we can take out some frogs.
All right, Jules, I think were you the one that opened the door as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you open the door and you see this.
I believe I want to close the door.
All right. You close the door.
I close the door.
Badoosh.
I step back and I look at my compatriots. Is this something that we want to do at this moment in time? We can peat on this and come back, or we want to get in a fight right now, this instant?
Let's kill.
At least we know that these are frogs. We don't know what's going to be in the next door.
And I mean, was there anything interesting in this room that we wanted? Did it look like there was something in this room that should be investigated?
It's full of poop and pee.
You don't know.
It's like a chamber pot.
You got like a 2-second.
Yeah.
Like.
These are like radioactive frogs that grew up eating shit, and now they're big, and we can just walk away from them. They're inconsequential.
But I mean,
Our quest is to clear the
Oh, you're
temple.
right. Dang it.
yeah, that's what they're giving us money for, at least. So
We're still
Yes, we
initiatives too, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to open the door.
Poop frogs. Okay.
you got this.
So was that a free action to close the door, or was that my action?
Free action.
Free action.
Okay. I guess that I will do...
Do I have like a sleeping thing?
I do have sleep, but I was wondering when the last time we rested was. Because I have marked off that all my first level spells were used, and I can't remember if
We
I...
just used a short rest, maybe.
Yeah,
I
we
believe
just
you
did a
only had
short
short
rest.
rest now long.
So I believe that I would have no first level spells left then,
Fair enough.
if I'm paying attention to my notes here. So that leaves me with cantrips.
Maybe set triggers for when the door gets open.
Yeah, I can set a cantrip trigger, which is basically firebolt.
Wait, I don't think frogs can open doors.
They have hands. Maybe?
I don't think
No.
they're frog. They're not frog people. They're just
Oh,
frogs.
yeah.
Right.
Those are frog people, but they're not really frog
Yeah.
people.
The minis. So
Sorry for the podcast. The
Very
minis
cool
are not
minis.
frogs, but they look cool.
yeah, I'm gonna go with a cantrip of firebolt. And
What's your trigger? Be specific.
guys, should I just open the door back up and shoot the firebolt? I mean, I
Yeah,
closed
let's
it so we
do
could
it.
talk.
Oh,
Peg
your
is
heart.
ready to go.
Well, you can only one free action, so the closing door is
Oh,
one.
okay. So I set a trigger that when
Somebody opens the door.
somebody opens the door, I fire at the first frog within 120 feet range of me.
Fair enough. I like it. Okay. So it's your turn. You hear a thump on the door, and you hear the door kind of splinter and crack a little bit. You hear another thump on the door, and it just kind of like on the door. Trista, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna make my way to the front of the group. I'll be like, "You guys ready? Ready? We're gonna do it." And I'm gonna try to open the door. Does it look like I can still open it? Actually, it's not totally broken.
No, it is cracked.
Open the door, and I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame at the closest one.
You open the door, and they both look at you, and you hear it. And Sacred Flame. Okay, go for it.
Dex saving throw, please.
Okay, DC?
14.
19 on the die.
Oh, ouch! And I miss completely.
Okay.
They tried to talk to me.
Fire goes out. Jules, your
Me
trigger
again?
goes off.
My trigger goes off, and it's a unnatural 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
I rolled a 7 on the fire damage.
Okay.
This is a D10, yeah. I rolled a 7.
Okay. So how does that manifest again?
Firebolt, that is out of my hand. Basically, a blue flame comes out of the palm, kind of like Iron Man.
Okay, beautiful. It hits into the frog, and it just goes. And there's just a nasty smell in the air at the moment. But also, a trigger goes off for one of the frogs, and I'm assuming that
They had a round to set a trigger?
one of them did something, the other one
Yeah.
set a trigger. So, Penny, I think you're the smallest, am I right?
Pearl?
Pearl, I'm sorry, Pearl.
Yeah.
Get mixed up.
Little itty bitty.
Okay, so you're being targeted.
Yeah. Bring it on.
I don't think that's gonna hit you. 9 to hit.
9.
So one of the frog's tongue just like comes shooting out, goes right past you. It's very long and sticky, and there's a smell that you think if it ever touched you, you would never get out of your clothing.
Does that tongue entering anyone's space cause a reaction?
No, it does not.
Just asking.
Yeah, no, I would definitely.
Because I could like reach up and just slice it off
I
with my
think that would
dagger.
be super cool, but yeah, sorry. Cool. Movement bonus action, anything?
Movement. I'm gonna position myself. I'm gonna try to position myself in between everybody and the frogs.
Okay.
Yeah, because the frogs are up by the door, and I'm gonna try and be in front of.
Cool.
I'm gonna be a body shield.
I got it. Okay, Penny, throw me.
Okay. Is the doorway 5 foot or 10 foot? Or
10 foot.
It's 10 foot, so they're both standing in the open doorway?
Exactly.
Okay, cool. I will attack the wounded one.
Sure.
Is that the one on the right or the left?
Be my left. You're
Okay.
right.
Okay. With my rapier.
Cool.
It's going to be 17 to hit.
Oh yeah, you pierce right into it.
6 points of damage.
Okay. It kind of like wiggles around and like pushes its hand onto the rapier and pushes it out of it.
Okay, I'll also use my bonus action for my hand crossbow. Which is going to be 18 to hit.
Yes, that'll hit.
8 points of damage.
You don't get your ability.
Oh, I don't. Okay, sorry.
Bonus
5
on top.
points of damage.
5 points? Okay.
Yeah.
So you get your rapier, it goes and kind of like throws its fishy hand onto your rapier to move it out. And as it does that, it opens its mouth to kind of rah, and you fire a crossbow right into its mouth. And then rah, and kind of bubbles down into death.
Sweet.
Go.
Okay, bonus action you use. Any kind of movement I need to know about?
No, I'll stay where I am.
You do have that crossbow feat, right? Lets you fire with the.
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure. Pro.
All right. So they're really close, right?
Yeah, they're right there.
And
Well,
is there
one's
any...
dead.
Yeah.
And they
one
see
of
me?
them's dead.
Yeah, one just tried to eat you.
Okay. Well then.
Oh, look, they're both dead.
Can I use a cunning action to hide and then attack?
It was assumed that you were hidden before you went to the store, so.
Okay. All right. Can I? But I can't sneak though around them.
Yeah, you can. So
Okay,
right
so
now
yeah.
you're hidden.
Okay. Yeah. I want to sneak around him.
Sure,
To the
you
back
can
of
go
him.
through your allies' squares, no problem.
Okay. Cool. That's what I'm gonna do.
Sure.
That's what I'm gonna be. And then I'm gonna jump on his back and use my dagger. And right in his
Okay.
head.
Let's start with an attack. We'll go from there.
I just don't get it.
No.
Okay.
All with
So
dice.
You have
so
to like roll athletics to jump on him.
Yeah, we'll do the attack first and then we'll try to do
Okay.
the athletics after.
so I'm rolling my attack, which would be my
D20.
D20.
So, okay. So you're going to sneak around and you go to stab.
You're a halfling.
Oh,
You,
can't.
you can't
You
roll
can't
a
roll
one.
ones.
You have to roll again.
Yes.
Well, you can roll ones if you roll 2 ones in a row.
Yeah.
15.
Plus your attack bonus for that
Which is
weapon.
8.
23.
Sick. Okay. So you're going around and you start slipping on the dead frog and you just kind of use that momentum to do like a super fast run with your feet in place, and when you finally catch traction, just boosh.
Perfect. Now I'm roll my attack.
Are you using the black dagger?
My pearl dagger.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
The disguised
1d4
pearl dagger.
plus 6. Okay.
I
D4.
don't think these frogs are gonna rat us out.
That is a
Not when they're
7.
Probably.
And then I get sneak attack, right?
Right, d6 plus d4.
So
Plus
7
your-
plus 7 plus 2, which is
9. You plunge the dagger like into the side of the frog and kind of slide it over. Do you still want to kind of jump on top of it?
Yeah.
Okay, give me an athletics or acrobatics, whichever one you like.
Okay, let's look.
You're probably going to want acrobatics.
Acrobatics, yep. Okay, is that a d20?
Yep.
19 plus 6.
Okay. So as you slide it in, you kind of just use the leverage of your dagger being in it to pull yourself up on top of the frog. And it's just like freaking out. Your weight and it just got cut. It basically sprawls its arms out and keeps whipping
Keeping
its
that
hands to the
dagger
side.
to keep me on
Sure.
like a stab.
And it's like sticking its tongue basically over the top of its head, trying to lick you off as well.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. So for this.
Tell me again how he's trying to lick me off. He's trying to, sorry.
You know what I mean. Yeah. So everybody will have advantage at this point for that.
So you're saying open
Techniques
my
involved.
legs?
So we get an advantage because somebody's trying to lick her off?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yes, that's how that works.
Orgasmic advantage.
Yeah.
Get it, girl. Good
All
job.
right. Going back to the top, Jules, that's you.
Hardy hard.
That wasn't me, just so the listeners know.
Not sure I'm into interspecies.
Right?
I mean, it's a really long tongue.
Just put peanut butter. All right.
There isn't a lot of men around.
Sorry. I don't even know what abilities I have right now. All right, so she's on top of this frog
Yes.
with a
That's
dagger.
what he said.
And so if I firebolt the frog, I get her as well?
No. You can target the frog without targeting her.
Okay, then I target the frog with another firebolt.
Okay.
Just don't roll it.
That's a 16 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
That hits.
You have advantage. Oh, no, because it's prone. Actually, you have disadvantage because
Oh, it's prone.
it's prone,
They're both prone and
Yeah.
it's trying to lick her off.
pretty much.
That's a still that's
That's
16
fine.
to hit.
You're good, you're good. I just want to make sure
And
you're on
then the damage is a 6.
6. Okay.
Now, I don't add anything to that damage, right?
Unless the spell says so. Generally, on cantrips, it's not the case.
Yeah, I don't think
It's
so.
usually save or stuff. So, okay. So you fire your firebolt into it, just kind of like fries part of its.
A flammable object ignites.
Yes, it's not covered in kerosene, unfortunately. It's very slimy. It actually it makes a gurgling, bubbling sound when you shoot
Like
it.
little, like popping.
Yeah.
Like searing.
Yeah. Bonus movement? Anything?
I am good where I'm at.
Okay.
But you know what? I am going to I have a font of magic, so I'm going to take my 2 sorcery points and I'm going to create a level 1 spell slot on my bonus action.
Sure, that works.
Should have did that a long time ago.
That's fine. You know, for next time. Okay, so the frog is going to try to use his tongue to grab Pearl and pull her off of him. So I'm trying to choose my words carefully there. Okay. Oh, jeez. So it's just freaking out.
I'm like, woo, oh, this is fun. You guys should try this.
Yeah, just trying to get her off.
It's just like it's freaking out, like it's moving its tentacle, its hands everywhere, and it's just.
This reminds me of last Saturday.
Trista, you're up.
I'm gonna see you look like you're having fun. Sacred Flame.
Okay, go for it.
Dex save.
Dex save, DC
14.
19.
Again.
Okay.
And I just missed.
You hit its skin, and it just seems to.
I think
when you
you
lick
had
your
it.
fingers on a candle, it's just the same thing. Okay.
Sounds right.
Yeah, it's because he's moving too much. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, there's too much.
Fucking Bronco.
writhing.
Penny.
All right. I will step up to the frog and try and stab it with my rapier.
Sure. You have advantage.
It's going to be a 24 to hit.
Yeah, barely.
Sure. 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And it's still alive,
No.
huh? No. Okay, good.
So as it's squirming and whipping its tongue out and everything, you just basically you choose your shot. You go right where its eye is and just.
I would have gone for the heart.
Oh, I'm sorry. You go right for the heart.
She's not
It's
into the
just-
goriness.
There's a nice squishing sound that goes.
And he falls forward, right?
It was already on the ground.
Oh,
Yeah.
So yeah,
four legs.
it is dead.
I investigate
Your wild
the
ride
bodies.
is over.
I investigate the bodies.
Okay, perfect. It is very stinky in here.
We have breath bubbles that are
Yeah.
causing us not to have any problems
Alright.
with
You
that.
Fair
can
enough,
still
fair enough.
smell it, but it's not affecting us, right?
You
Well,
can
I
still smell it, but it's not.
I kind of think of the breath bubbles like being around your nose, otherwise it would have ignited the fire,
Right.
right? So I feel like you wouldn't really
It's
smell.
not like compressed air.
Yeah.
It's like
I think she described it as like the Harry Potter bubbles, right?
I thought I'd be smelling my own
Yeah, I
breath.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I don't watch Harry Potter, so.
It's not. You're not vomiting.
Oh, really? We won't get into this.
Looking through, you find basically the bones of small creatures, but no like humanoid bones anywhere. You do shifting through some of the frog remains. There's about 20 to 30 gold worth of coins just basically stuck in their stomach. You know, they've eaten them with people and they've just been stuck there.
So let's say 30.
We'll say 30.
All right. Divided by 4.
7 apiece.
7
Or
28. Yeah, there we go. Well,
2 for the base.
I feel like we should
Yeah.
put the coins in your little thing with your flame.
Yeah, but we're each
Then
trying
he can lick the slime off of it.
Okay.
So that's 2 for the pot. So how much gold does everyone have? A lot, right?
I have 137. Does that make sense?
I have 150.
How much gold was that for us?
150 plus. What did we just get? 7.
Okay. Anything else anybody wants to do here?
I would like to look around the room to see if there's anything
Do
interesting.
we all have the same?
Yeah,
goal?
I want to investigate for.
I have
Actually,
more because I
shouldn't
started with more because I'm a thief.
Okay. Give me your
we-
investigations.
Same
Investigation?
Investigation. Perception. That because.
Um,
as you? Started at 25 gold.
I'll give you the choice there. Whichever one you want.
Take perception.
I think I might have written something wrong.
That's a natural one.
the last gold that you got would have been 40 gold.
Are you the only one doing it? Okay. As you're going through and looking around, you accidentally step in one of the pots and it shatters, and it's just old poop, old,
I have to buy new boots.
hard, like.
It's everywhere.
Right.
It's in my socks, you guys.
Okay, is there anything else anybody wants to do before we saunter on?
I'd like to investigate the room for secret passageways
Yes.
or hidden doors. Well,
I'd
actually,
like to peek
Watch
into
your
the well.
Go ahead.
Watch
We're
your
gonna
step.
look it up.
think it's a 23. Oh, wait, that's insight. Hold on. Investigation, right?
Yeah.
It's actually a 19.
Gotcha. You're not really spotting anything as far as secret doors go or passages.
I'm investigating the well on 18.
Yeah, you look in the well. There is like a layer of slime over the top of it, but you think the water underneath is probably palatable.
Is there a bucket? with
There's a
rope?
bucket.
Do we need water?
Do we
No,
need water?
but do we want to like investigate by lowering the bucket down, see what comes up?
Yeah,
Sure.
I do.
Fine.
Okay,
Okay, go for it.
I'll
Uh,
do it.
Sure. You drop the bucket in. It goes.
No, I just lower it
Okay.
slowly.
Can you
Let
put
it go
me
to
in the
its
bucket?
side, and then
Can you put me in the bucket? I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Always possible. So the bucket goes down about 15 feet, and then you feel it hit water. You hear a splash. You pull it back up. The water's there. It's like clean. It smells good, but there's like a little layer of like oily film on the top from frogs living in it. But other than that, you think it's probably palatable.
how big around is the well?
It's a large well, so we'll say it's 20 feet round.
20 feet
You could throw
The
somebody in if you want to.
diameter, you mean?
Yeah.
We can breathe
That's
water.
huge.
I have a staff of air, breathe water. I would like to cast on myself to be
Sure.
able to breathe water.
Okay.
Or is it the opposite? I have a bubble of air. Will that bubble of air last while I'm underwater?
Yeah, that's the whole point of it.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and swan dive into the well.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, so you spawn dive 15 feet. Just give me a quick acrobatics. I just want to make sure you don't hit the wall on the way down.
And bounce off.
And how deep is the well? Like how?
We don't know how
It's
far.
15
It's an
feet to get
unnatural
there.
20 on
Okay.
the acrobatics.
Yeah, so you jump up, swan dive. Everybody else is just looking at you, kind of
there she
gapshot.
goes.
Yeah, you hit the water, very little splash, 8.5. Going into the water, the well, you go down about 10 feet, 15 feet. Tell me when you want to stop. 20 feet, 30 feet. You start to feel a current around 30 feet. An underground
Oh,
current.
there's an underwater river maybe?
Yeah.
There's no bottom?
No.
I was looking as I went down for any things they might have stashed, like valuables in the side of the well
no,
or
I figured
anything.
that was the plan. Nothing really. It feels like there's a large current going down. As far as the walls go, you don't find any really
Is it
crevices
dark
or
in
anything.
there?
Oh yeah, it's
That
pretty
you can
dark.
see?
Alright, I turn around and go back up.
Sure.
How are you getting back up?
Swimming up.
That's 15 feet.
I'm 30 feet underwater.
Right. Well, there's a rope. You can climb the rope.
Yeah.
Assuming you have the bucket,
The bucket.
down
I'm
there
climbing the
for
bucket
it.
rope.
Yeah.
Okay,
sure.
yeah. Just give me a quick athletics check. I just want to make sure you don't fall on your butt.
I am gonna be a 4 on that one.
Okay, so you go up about 5 feet and kind of slide down because your hands are wet. I'll give it to you. You're going to take 10 and just make it up eventually.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure nothing untoward
Just would like
happens.
to say that I've never jumped into a well in D&D before. Always wanted to do that.
There's usually that
Check.
usually pays off. It's just this time it didn't. So
I mean, it might if we all decide to follow the well.
I mean,
and abandon
we
our
do
quest.
we do have bubbles of air. We could follow this river and just find out where it goes if we want to be cave splunkers.
Let's keep that in mind for later. When this
Yeah.
task is finished.
I think I'm gonna go back to the guild that's paying me.
We also don't know how long this will last. If our air is going to last as long as the river's
8
going
hours.
to take
8
us.
Yeah, but how many hours has it been? Like one?
A few.
probably about 2 to 3. Yeah. So exiting out of this room,
And there's no other valuables in the room. I know she searched for
Correct.
secrets
Yeah, yeah.
and traps, but there's nothing else
nothing was
underneath
spotted.
the poop.
No,
You're going to search
she
the
wasn't incredibly extensive with the poop, but you're assuming there's nothing else in here. So going out of this room, you can go back through the bunk bed room, and there's basically a hallway with about 3 to 4 doors on it. I don't know what you guys want to do at this point.
Door number 1.
Let's see.
Knock, knock, knock.
Let's wake up everybody.
No, listen at the
knock on the
door
door.
for traps.
All right.
And me and Haley are rolling that?
Yep.
Or excuse me,
Pearl.
me and Pearl. Well, Haley's rolling the dice.
Okay.
16.
12.
Hold on 1 second.
It's investigation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my investigation is only 1. So.
Actually, you're going to go down the hallway. You notice hanging down this hallway there's a 30-foot long tapestry that's basically depicting some kind of priest ceremony that you don't recognize. It's very moldy, but it's very large. Continuing on, you're going to check that door. So
The tapestry, is there anything to note? I mean, I study it for a moment, see if there's a story that it's trying to tell.
sure. Do you have knowledge religion? Are you trained in it?
No.
Anybody trained in knowledge religion that would like to make a roll? Go ahead.
Do you tell me about this?
Hey, would
Oh,
you
you see
mind looking up and seeing if that tapestry means anything? It might tell us maybe if there's a big bad baddie at the end of this temple or something we have to fight that they worship.
Oh yeah, I can look at it. I'll dust it off a bit here. 16?
16. You're not familiar with this ceremony, but you can follow the steps of it. It looks like there's some kind of large root system, and within it there's a well that has some kind of symbol in it. And it looks like there's acolytes placing a large symbol of Bonos, kind of in a certain way, chanting certain things. And you see in the next depiction, like the energy of Bonos basically going through the roots of the tree. It seems pretty straightforward.
Yeah. It looks like it's some sort of like ritual to maybe empower the tree a bit, but I don't think I could do anything or we could do anything like this. I wouldn't know what to say.
Okay. Is it worth anything?
It would probably be worth something to a person of Bonos, but it's so huge.
Like that asshole upstairs.
Yeah. Maybe we should just leave it here considering it's his.
Yeah.
Use as a parachute.
Is the symbol of bonus you said?
Yeah.
It's the same one on my shield.
Yes,
Okay. It's not a shield they're holding up to the well.
exactly.
Is
Yeah,
it?
no, it's not.
It's some other symbol.
Yeah, it's a Bonos symbol, holy symbol. Yeah. Okay, continuing on, the door that you were there, that you were checking for traps. Who's doing that?
That was me and Haley, and we
Yeah.
had 16 high on that.
12. We got the 16 second.
Okay. I feel you put your hand around the crack and you smell the mechanism. You don't think there's any kind of poison residue or anything on there. You think it's safe.
How are we opening these?
I can
doors?
open the door.
Sure.
Is the door unlocked?
Nope.
Okay. Can
I
you
can.
fix that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Which one is that?
It's a DC 14 sleight of hand, and you have disadvantage.
Ooh. Why do you see a disadvantage?
It's a very complicated lock.
Alright. Does anybody have guidance?
18.
or
No.
anything?
Oh, I do.
You roll 2 dice or 1 dice?
One die.
Roll another one and tell me which one.
Oh, because it's disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever I said before.
18.
18.
Oh, you got the exact same? Sure.
Well, no, I did 18 on the die on this one, but it was 18 total for the last one.
Okay, so you did better than last time. Okay,
That's what I'm talking about.
so you start filling the lock, and you realize this is an actual lock. Like, if you were practicing at home, this would be like an expert level lock. You managed to slide open the bolt, though. Pop
I'm
the
going to
door
say,
open.
there must be some valuable stuff in here. This is a complicated lock.
You're gonna share that with us?
Yeah.
Wow,
Ooh,
look at
wow,
you.
look at Pearl coming out of her
Ooh.
gel.
Nice.
Literally.
Sharing is caring.
So there's a large audible click. What's everybody doing at this point?
Oh, she opens it?
She
well,
unlocked
she
it.
unlocked
I'm
it.
standing ready with my
She-
shield and
Okay.
sword.
I'm just really excited, so I'm just going to open the door.
Are we gonna do this room again?
Yeah, that's fine. You can use that as a template.
I'll be next to Penny behind Pearl area.
I'm ready, steady
Um,
with my crossbow.
Okay, so who's doing what?
I'm just opening the door because I'm like really excited. I'm like,
Okay.
oh, gold. There must be gold in here.
So you push on the door, it opens up.
Did anything
Um,
happen?
No
We all
explosions. The contents of this room are pretty much draped in cobwebs. They cover almost all the surfaces. Nothing like heavy, but just like a thin layer. There's a curtain bed that sits on a dais that dominates the entire room. Through the curtains and rotting, you can tell that these were made from velvet. There are 2 padded chairs that sit next to a small table holding an incense burner and a 2-foot-tall statue of Bonos. So this is the first time you've actually seen a statue of Bonos. Usually it's just a hand. Okay. At the foot of the bed, there's a large trunk that's banded in metal. And there's also an altar that sits in the southwest corner of this room with 2 candles next to it and a kneeling pad in front of it. To the east stands an armoire containing a tattered vestment. A tapestry depicts Bonos healing large numbers of begging supplicants that hangs next to the armoire. Next to the altar, there is a large portrait of a man, very young. Looks like he's proselytizing to a large group of people. Very real. Would you pass the spot?
21.
God,
Sorry.
you ruin all the things.
I mean, I could pretend I'm not paying attention.
it's fine.
My shoe smells really bad.
It's fine. You spent the feats for it. So the man has a resemblance. You've seen this guy. You don't know. You can't put your finger on it. You've seen this guy before. Okay.
Seen that guy.
What do you guys want to do?
Open
I've
that
seen that
metal
guy.
chest or whatever.
You've seen him?
I've seen him before.
Where?
I don't know where.
Is it Leoman?
Oh, is it Leoman?
It's not Leon.
Oh, is it Namdu? I don't know why the fuck it would be Namdu, but is it fucking Namdu?
It is Namdu.
Oh, motherfucker!
Oh,
It's fucking Namdu. She says that. in
oh
character.
shit!
In character and out of character. I'm just gonna go who's nominated.
Namdu is that asshole that we had to bring with us because the guild told us to. He's the priest of Bonos who's supposed to be here to check to make sure that we actually do the
Isn't
job.
he that one that's behind
Is this
the
his
Yeah,
room?
he's upstairs. I mean, it might be his room. Oh my gosh, we should totally raid his.
Does he have a statue of himself in his own room?
No, that's
No,
Bonos.
that's his
That's the
god.
god.
Oh.
Yeah, it's almost though. How big is the picture?
It is at least floor to ceiling. So
Oh,
I'd
it's
say about
his
10
room for
10
sure.
feet.
I was like, I'm totally gonna
Yeah,
take
like 10 or
that.
15 feet.
How pious.
Yeah, and it's right next to the altar.
Correct.
That's fucking weird.
Yes, it is.
Well, let's investigate this room.
I'm gonna look behind the fucking Namdu picture.
That's a
Okay.
good idea.
Okay, so you're investigating the room, Penny? No, not Penny, Pearl.
Yep.
And you're going to go check out the.
Chest thing.
Are you checking out the chest?
I want to
Okay,
check out the chest and try to open it.
That's fine. Cool.
Good.
And then.
I'm going to
I
check
put
for
your
traps
names.
first.
Trissa is going to go check out the tapestry.
Scallop and Namdu.
So let's start with the chest. It's bounded in iron. It's very, very strong.
Like bound closed or just soldered?
It's bound, like covered in iron.
But
okay.
does it?
Not like soldered.
There's
I
no
don't
way
think.
to
I think
open
it's
it?
just
Hold
like-
on, I'm getting to that. So you go walk over to check it out, and as you walk over to check it out, two sets of feet appear on it and a set of wings, and it starts flying, and it flies back into the corner.
Well, I'm going to grab a blanket
Okay.
and I'm going to take the blanket and run over to the little corner of the room and jump on it with the blanket and try to wrap it down.
Okay.
I'm gonna run over there with my net and try to assist.
You got a net?
Yep.
Ah, damn it. Who all got a net?
Me.
Damn it. Okay.
You trained us well from the other,
Yeah.
other stuff.
Sorry. If the listeners don't know, the net is the most powerful weapon in the game. Okay. So you're blanketing and you're netting. Okay. Go ahead and give me attack rolls.
7.
7. Okay.
18.
You go to throw and it flies off into the next corner.
18.
18. You throw and you get the blanket over it, and it starts bumping into walls, but it's still flying.
I'm gonna go with my net again.
Okay.
No,
Yes. So my net is my strength. Is that right? My
Yeah,
strength
you have
bonus?
advantage as well because
An
it's
advantage.
blinded at the moment.
Okay, so that's an 18 and that's a 19.
You manage to get your net around it. It's basically struggling to get out of it. So let's make. Are you trying to hold it in place, or you just?
Yeah, I just want to put it like on the ground.
Let's
keep it on the
contested
ground.
strength.
Okay.
Whoops.
Am I testing my strength too because I'm helping her?
If you're gonna help, are you
Yeah. I'm
doing it
helping her.
yourself, or are you helping her?
Well, I'm going to.
It's a,
Well,
it's a
the towel
difference.
didn't hold, right?
The
Help
blanket
her.
went over its head and kind of blinded it. So
And then I captured it in the net.
So is it still like in the blanket?
the blanket's still covering its eyes, but right
Okay.
now she's basically got a net around it with a rope, and she's trying to pull it back down to the ground.
Okay, well, I'm just going to help her instead and leave her the blanket.
Okay, so if you're helping, it's a DC 10 athletics.
DC 10. Was still this one, right?
Yeah.
I don't get the DC 10 for it.
Okay, so
You have to
you're,
get a 10 or higher.
You have to get a
with
10
your
or higher.
bonus.
14
okay, you have
plus-
advantage on your roll.
Okay, wait.
Okay, great.
Roll you. Okay.
No, I do. Not you.
Oh, got it.
That's a 13.
Okay, you beat his 10.
Yes.
Okay, so you pull it down to the ground. It's still kind of fighting.
Do
you.
I know what this thing is?
Give me knowledge arcana.
I am Arcana.
I'm a 13.
I got 11.
11 and a 13.
How common is it?
It's not very common.
My first one. If so.
Not your first mimic.
That's not a mimic.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
so-
yes.
you know it's some kind of animated chest that's designed to run away from anybody who tries to open it that doesn't speak a type command word.
Sure.
Okay. Generally, if you wrestle it to the ground long enough, though, it stops.
Okay.
Okay. But it's still going to try to fight you at this point.
Okay.
So give me
Fine by
another.
me, I can fight
Um,
the chest.
May I go up to it? Can I piton it to the ground?
Pitons are just like
No.
triangle-shaped metal things.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to-
you
you
would
need
have-
something
I mean,
to
the
anchor
net.
it.
You could piton the net to the
Piton
ground.
the net
You
to
have
the
to
ground?
like put the piton on the ground, or tie the net around the piton, and then piton the net to the ground.
All right, just trying to think.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Yeah, let's just see.
Okay, you want to contest again?
Yes.
Is anybody helping her or no?
What's
I'll
his
help
name
her.
again? I just forgot.
Namdu.
Namdu.
I don't want to bring Namdu down.
And honestly, you're doing first. Are you helping her?
I'm helping her.
Okay, so roll yours first. DC 10.
That would be 2.
You have a 2 on the dice? Okay, you have disadvantage.
Sorry.
22. Beat that. Sucker.
10.
Okay, so it bursts out of your grasp, but it is still stuck in the net.
I shout out, Namdu is magnificent! To see if it has a calming effect on it.
Somewhere from within the temple here. Yes, I am. Sorry.
Motherfucker.
Can I help? Because I'm apparently just being daft on the back and not doing anything right now.
Yeah, you can, but it's turn, so it's going to try to break out of the net real quick. It does not. Okay, so you want to try to lock it down again or no? What are we doing?
I want to try and persuade it to not fight us. What would Namdu's dumbass? Namdu, 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
5.
An idiot would put on his luggage. No, that doesn't work.
Namdu 0000.
No.
Exclamation point.
No,
I'm not
What about
over
just
there doing
Namdu?
something else, so.
it's actually booby 69.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
With X's on the
Yeah,
ends.
yeah, exactly. But the boobies is made out of numbers.
Right.
Okay, so what are we doing?
I am going to go try to hold it down.
Okay, so you're trying to
I'm
aid
actually
her, or
going
you're
to,
going to do it
I'm
yourself?
going to actually do it.
Okay, that's fine. So you'll make a roll. And
It's just gonna
Pearl,
keep
what are you
fighting.
doing?
It wears down over time.
Okay.
So we just got to keep it down for a
Yeah,
while.
okay, I'll try to help keep it down.
Who are you helping?
Jules at this point.
Okay, roll your d20.
That would be a 5 on deck.
And what's your
Athletics.
athletics?
0.
Okay, so you have disadvantage, Jules.
Stop helping me and just do it yourself. Like, just stop helping. And
And the
actually,
chest was my idea, by the way. So.
Oh, there's a chest in a room, so that makes it your idea?
6. Yeah, 100%. I
Okay.
started.
Six?
Yeah.
6.
Okay, just
No,
checking.
no. Okay, and then Penny?
14. Wait, is my strength?
It's athletics.
That's 16.
16?
Yeah.
Afraid not. It pulls itself out of your wrist. It's just very weird because the legs reappear on different parts of the chest and then start moving away. Cool. Let's give it another turn. Okay. So it tries to get out of the chest and ends up flipping itself upside down. So everybody has advantage on their strength checks this round.
Okay.
Cool. Just like flips around and it's kicking its legs out and its wings are like scooting over. Okay. Who's holding it down?
I am.
I am.
Okay.
I give up. I'm going to go look in the closet.
21.
Okay. Do you have advantage? Did you
Yeah.
give yourself advantage?
I did.
17.
17?
21.
Okay, I got a 22. Sorry, I rolled really well on the die. Okay, so it manages to flip itself over and start flying up again. Well, actually, it tries to
It's
fly.
on the
But it's-
How many rounds does it take to wear this thing out?
You don't know. You never
Let's just
counted
keep going at it, guys. I mean,
All right.
there's
Let's
nothing.
get her done.
I'm looking in the closet for things now.
21.
13.
Okay, 21 makes it, 13 doesn't. So you lock it down this round.
Okay.
Okay, next round we'll try to break the net.
Just start petting it. It's okay. We'll take good care of you. You're ours now.
You're just carrying it. I think. I don't know. We'll see. Make a persuasion check. I don't know if that'll help. Like,
Do I get advantage?
That's
no,
a
you
big
do not get
comment.
advantage. You actually have disadvantage because you're wrestling to the ground.
What?
Yes.
I gave it a nice pat.
Is this worked earth or is it? Is there
Six.
any?
It's worked.
16.
16. I will give you advantage on the next turn. Okay. All right. So it's gonna get out of the net this turn though, but you do have it down. Okay. So let's go to the next turn. What are we doing?
I'm just
Hold it
gonna
down.
still
Hold it
just
down?
try and persuade it.
Yeah, hold it
I'll
down.
hold it
Okay.
down.
Well, let's roll your strength checks first. I got a 13.
No,
I
no,
got
it's
4.
It's a 11.
11. Okay.
Can I physically sit on it? I'm a big ass bitch.
Yeah. I mean, it's.
Is that better than my strength? Like
No.
that's.
I
It's
mean,
still gonna be
athletics
strength.
is better. Yeah.
Hey everyone, this is Ashley. I play Penelope, or Penny, in the podcast. Just wanted to check in and thank you for listening and invite you to check out our website. You can find everyone's character backgrounds there. It's really fun seeing how we got our start and stats we rolled. You can find our website and all the extra details at hawaii5-e.com. We'd love to have a review from you if you enjoy the show. If you leave us a 5-star review on iTunes or Stitcher, wherever you found us, and send us an email shot of it, you might get some swag. You never know. Thanks again for listening. Hope you tell your friends and enjoy the show.
Okay, so it gets out this round, and it starts flying up again.
Someone close the door.
Wait, can I run on the bed and try to jump off of it?
Sure.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. That's
Go ahead.
acrobatics.
Acrobatics, yeah.
Can I like give you a boost, like a two-handed, like?
I'm just
Just
like,
feel it,
I was
yeah.
looking in the closet, so I'm just gonna run and spring
Yeah.
off
No,
the
you
bed.
can run and spring off the bed.
Atrista!
It's flying all over the room and like knocking
Wanna help
things
us?
down. And
I think simultaneously I'm looking at this thing. This is all happening in like, it's
you
been 30
can
seconds.
stop after. I mean, then
Yeah.
it's definitely taking up everyone's attention.
Make
15.
sure the door's closed.
Okay.
I'm gonna go close the door.
So yeah, you jump up on top of it and you basically start hugging it and springing
Is it weighing
closer
it down?
in. Yeah, everybody will have advantage on their strength checks for this one.
Okay, let's get her down.
Okay,
I'm
you're
gonna-
gonna have to re-net it to pull it down to the ground again.
Okay, got it.
And me then, I guess.
So I have
That's
advantage because she's on top of it.
Yeah,
If you net me down with it, then I'll be able to unlock it easily.
Yeah.
True that.
11.
Their most fearsome foe,
It
the
is.
chess. Okay, you throw it up and it dodges out of the way.
All right, I grab the net that fell
That's fine.
and I try to lodge it again.
Go for it.
And that's what, to throw the
That's a dex. And-
No, it's not a. You said instead of.
Oh, sorry, strength. It is strength. Yeah, you're right.
and then that's a 14.
14 will hit, yeah. Okay, you lock it down, and now we'll do actually, now it's its turn. It falls to the ground. Boom, I rolled a 1. And basically you got it on its back again, and it's trying to like whip Pearl off, but Pearl's sneaky like a spider and just basically goes onto its underbelly. So you all have advantage, and it's locked
Spider
down.
monkey. Get it right.
I'm gonna
Try
go
to-
close the door.
Try to unlock it.
Okay,
All right, I'm gonna look for a way to open it. Is there a way to open it?
there is a large lock on the front of it. You can attempt to pick it if you want. It's going to be disadvantage.
Check her traps.
Actually,
Okay.
disadvantage with like a -4 as well because it's
Because it's moving.
It's
Still
moving.
struggling.
Well, okay, I'm gonna check for traps.
Don't forget
Okay.
how.
Give me an investigation with disadvantage.
Don't forget how.
Natural 20.
Natural
plus
20.
1.
Disadvantage. You have to roll twice and take the lower.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That would be a 10.
Plus
10.
investigation.
Just
Just
10.
straight. You can't get it's just all over. the
Okay, well
place.
now I'm gonna pick it with disadvantage.
No, not until next turn.
Ah.
Okay, you gonna try to pull it down? Hold it down.
Yep.
Okay, let's go post strength me.
You
gotta beat an 8.
You
You do have advantage. Let's do it.
Gonna be 20.
12.
12. You both get it. So that's
20.
2 successes. Okay.
So now do I get to pick it with advantage?
On your turn, no, you do not get to pick it with advantage.
Still struggling.
It's still struggling. So on your turn, you're gonna try to pick it.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead. No, -4 and disadvantage.
Is it okay? -4 and disadvantage.
Wow.
You can do it.
17 to 18. 17 is my lowest. Plus
Sleight of hand.
sleight of hand, which is plus 8.
17 plus 8 minus 4.
Okay.
21.
Oh, 21. That's still
I'm-
enough. Okay.
I'm not really good.
Yeah.
Okay, so just to be clear of what's going on, it's on its back, Pearl's on top of it, picks open the lock. Jules is holding it down on one side, and Penny is holding it down on the other side.
While I'm picking the lock,
And I'm
like,
sitting on the
Jesus,
bed
stop
just like
picking the lock.
cross-armed watching this and being like, good luck guys, you got this.
So as you open the chest, the glyph of warding goes off. Everybody who's there needs to make a DC 14 Constitution save.
Define there.
Not you.
Oh. I'm nearby. I'm within shooting distance.
Yay!
Ooh,
24.
14.
Lucky duck. Pearl,
6.
Oh.
do you have inspiration or anything?
I have luck.
Oh, you can use
You do
luck.
have luck. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm lucky. Is that the same thing?
No,
No.
lucky
No.
is not the same thing.
No,
lucky
no, no.
is when you roll
Lucky's a
a 1.
feat.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm just lucky. And brave. Obviously.
What?
Halflings have a trait where if you roll a 1,
Gotcha.
yeah,
Sorry.
which is the lucky trait, not the feat.
Yeah. Okay. So what happens to me?
I will tell you.
It's gonna roll on top of me and get squished.
Or maybe you just become the chest. You
Okay.
crawl into it. Like
So there's
it's
basically an explosion of light
Oh, no.
that comes out of the chest. Penny and Jules are basically holding the chest down, like putting their weight on it. So they don't really get affected by it. But as you pop open the chest, it just hits you straight in the eyes because you're eager to see what's in there. And you are blinded for
Oh. I'll hold your hand, girl. It's okay.
3 days.
3 days.
That's great. I mean, that's terrible. I'm sorry for you, but that's like hilarious.
So everything's gonna be disadvantage.
Yeah,
Well-
well, you're blind, so you can't see.
I have 4 healing kits and a wand of cure wounds.
Okay, well, we'll get to that after we finish what's going on. So you do pop it open, and
I'm
as
not even gonna see what's inside there.
Yeah, what
you
do
don't
you
see,
up.
do you say anything?
Huh?
Do you say anything?
Do you say anything?
Oh, that I'm blind?
Yeah.
I'll be like, I'm gonna feel what's in there.
So you
Well-
don't say anything?
I just like
Yeah.
notice
You
you
have to tell
being
us you're
weird. I'm like,
blinded.
what?
Huh?
You have to tell us.
We have no
well,
idea.
no,
you're
it's all going to fall out because you have the chest upside down and she
Oh,
popped
got
a
it.
lot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, then I guess if it all falls,
Well, you don't see it. You're just going to hear it.
I think you guys, I don't say anything. I'm also really in shock that I can see, and you guys are just gonna notice things hitting me in the face and like me,
Could I
wandering
perceive-
around that I can't see.
Could I perceive that she's not looking at things correctly? You know how you can.
With your
I mean, we
spot,
saw a
yes,
flash
you
of
can.
light.
With your-
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna be doing
I'm
this,
going-
like looking
Yeah.
around, like
We can see her pupils are like
Super
gone.
dilated.
Like, no, opposite. Like, there's just her full eye color.
you're
is
gonna see me
brown.
like doing this, like
I'm
I'm just
gonna-
panicking.
I'm gonna
She's
go
miming.
over. I'm gonna go over to her and I'm just gonna start medically like testing her and being like, okay, just stay still. I'm
Okay.
just gonna check her.
How
Okay,
many
well-
fingers am I holding up?
Well, we'll do that on the turn. We're still going. So tumbling out of the chest, there are these 3 magnificent statues that basically come rolling out. There's some gold pieces, a couple platinum pieces fall out, and 5 gems drop to the ground, and a couple pouches fall. It's still kind of wiggling and trying to escape, though.
Okay. You guys, none of this stuff is really ours, right? It's like,
Well, let's keep going because we're still wrestling.
we are.
The chest, yeah. Just because you popped it doesn't mean it's not.
Okay, well, let's just
All the
let
stuff fell.
you guys, let's just let the chest go in the corner where it wants to go.
Got all the stuff fell out of it,
Gonna
didn't we?
Yeah.
release it.
Yeah.
So it basically, you let go of it, it breaks off from the net and goes and runs in the corner and starts flying. And then you gonna leave it alone?
Yeah.
Okay. After about 30 seconds, it falls back to the ground, and then the legs and wings go back into it.
Okay.
It just sits there.
Or
so,
chest.
So you look. It looks like you've lost your sight. You're a little blind. I can help you with that, but not right now.
I'm just gonna go, then run, and I'm gonna hit the wall.
And I'm gonna let this happen.
It's the cutest thing.
Yeah, I'm right next to her, and I'm just gonna be like, oh, there she goes.
But I'm also gonna be frantically looking at everything on the ground and trying to put everything in my pockets. So I
Okay.
feel.
You definitely feel coins on the ground. You feel these weird statues.
Wow.
Yeah. There's some gems.
I stop her. I like
Okay.
just move everything out of the way.
Sure.
Like so she can't
That's
grab
really
it.
mean. I
Yeah.
did all the work to open
Excuse me.
these.
Let's just listen. Let's just think about this for half a second. We can decide, but I mean, what's his name is here
Namdu.
and it's Namdu's room. So like I don't think we can steal Namdu's stuff, okay?
Then why do we open the chest?
Because we're curious.
So you made me blind for no
What if-
reason.
What if there was something bad in there, you know, that we needed to clear? Like,
Why aren't we taking these things in this place?
I think
'Cause
we
it's
lose this one.
Namdu.
We're not taking things in the specific room because of that asshole on
because
the
it's
wall right
Namdu's
here
room.
that I've
And
already
we're
looked
here
at.
working for him. So I just feel like that's just going to cause more problems.
Alright. I mean,
You can
alright.
ask for compensation, but
Alright. So
If you guys
That's
choose to
fine.
fuck him over, you can, but I'm not going to.
yeah, same.
Okay. Do you want to see what fell out of the chest?
Yes.
So there are 3 statues.
Are any of them of Namdu?
Hold on. It looks like they're depicting Bonos in his different stages of life, as a youth, as a man, as an old man. They're like relatively regal in their stance and posture. Looking at the faces, it does look like Nam 2's taken some
Liberties?
liberties with the facial features.
Do they look like him?
Slightly, yes.
But they're all we recognize them as being supposed to be a bonus.
Exactly.
Okay.
You'd think that they were done by someone who's a master craftsman. They're probably worth a lot. On the floor, kicking the coins around, you see about 22 gold pieces, 30 platinum pieces. There's 5 gems that look like they're every color.
So I view this stuff like the change that fell out of the couch cushions. It's not really his anymore. Like
It's
once
literally
It
in
was
his bedroom.
in a chest in his bedroom that was locked in
Question.
2 different ways.
Did she see me take any, like, is there anything that I took that she didn't see me grab?
No.
I feel like that would be
You're
a we roll
blind.
that.
I was
Give me
like,
a sleight of
But I'm
hand
feeling
with
it.
disadvantage, and then you got to beat a 21. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, I didn't need it.
Okay, yeah, they see you. You think you're being sneaky, but they're kind of standing around you as you're doing it.
You're on the ground. We're all just
You're
standing
taking
around
the
watching.
gems
Yeah.
and you're stuffing them in your bra, and they make really hard nipples, and we're like, dude, it's not that golden here.
Are
I
any
think
of
we
those
should both
gems diamonds?
Take them.
I'm sorry.
Are any of those gems diamonds?
There are 3 diamonds, 2 rubies, and an emerald.
Are any of those diamonds worth over? Are they valuable diamonds? Or
I'm
are
guessing
they
they're
cheap
about
diamonds?
100 gold each.
Hey guys, you want me to take these diamonds?
Yeah, take them.
I feel like they're
Just the diamonds.
I feel
No,
like
just
they're
take the
gonna pay
diamonds.
us more than that. I mean, the platinum. I don't
I
know.
mean, probably. I don't care about the platinum.
30
I just
platinum's
want,
what,
I just
300
want
gold?
these.
Hey, he doesn't know if the frogs and all the bad people that are in here have taken his stuff.
I mean, it's pretty elaborate lock on the door and the chest. So
The chest
Frogs
was
on-
plus he can hear us. You know he's spying on us. Just saying.
Yeah, fuck you, Namdu.
Namdu can.
Don't get a response, but yeah.
If Namdu could hear her talking earlier, how can he not hear all the ruckus in the room?
Exactly. He knows we're in here.
But why isn't he coming in the room?
Because he's a little bitch.
He
All right,
doesn't
We
know
haven't
this.
cleared the whole house yet.
In my life, I'm gonna go ahead and listen to you, and I'm gonna. Jules wants to take the stuff, but she will listen to the voice of reason. And
And I'm
just,
here going, it's a trap!
Okay.
All right, Akbar. Okay.
Should let your coin.
So are you
and see
taking
if
anything or
it
not
goes.
taking anything?
I'll leave.
Nah.
No. Okay.
Wait, I'd still like to go back and.
I just want to let everyone know
Can I,
that I will
roll
be.
Arcana on any of this stuff? Is any of
Sure,
it
go
magic?
ahead.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
And then we still got to backtrack to the.
18?
Looking through it, you think if anything would be magic, it would be the gems of the statue, but nothing is basically.
I can't believe I got
Give me
blinded
that,
for
yeah.
no reason.
Yeah.
You opened a chest.
That's rude.
That's it.
I shouldn't have helped you.
So,
Anyway,
oh,
I have 4 healing kits and a wand of cure wounds. Does that clear blindness? Sorry. Can't
Not
see.
really. If you had somebody who had medicine and used the healing salve, that might do something.
oh, hey.
I have 4 healing
Who's got
kits.
medicine? I have medicine.
I
Wait,
don't.
do I need a salve though?
Yeah,
Not like
you'll
a
need a
healing
salve
kit.
to basically
Wait, I have a.
No.
clear the burn.
I have a
Actually,
healing
kit,
kit. It has.
Well, you have healing salve, I think, right?
I have 4
I have
healing
4
kits.
healing kits. That's all I wrote
No,
down.
they're just-
The healing kits will work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I will try that, but I'd like to also backtrack to when all this was happening. I was looking at something.
Yeah. So you go over to check out the altar or the tapestry.
Tapestry.
So when you go
I know
over,
what the altar is, but what the fuck's up with this tapestry?
sure. You go up to the tapestry. There look like a fancy incense burner is there. You hear the ruckus going on behind you. Just things. The chest is hitting there. Grab it!
Bring it down
You
here.
hear me going,
Yeah. There's like huge
Just
light.
like ignoring it all.
Right. You sit down on the bed and watch for a little bit, then go back. As you walk over to the altar, you activate my trap card.
Oh God, no!
She didn't say altar. She said.
It's next to the.
As she gets to the pillow, basically, which is right there.
Another fucking pillows.
Yeah.
I'd be sure to put my stinky foot next to the pillow so it hopefully absorbs some of the smell.
I'm fine with it. The web that's basically on top of the pillow, you see electricity flow through it.
Ow.
And it shoots a small lightning bolt at you.
Ow! I hope you miss.
14 to hit.
No.
It goes past you. But you see it's kind of like staticky and juiced up.
Oh.
Which
The
one is it?
pillow?
The web on the pillow.
Oh, the web on the pillow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take one step away from the pillow and still inspect the tapestry.
Okay. So, looking at the tapestry, it definitely appears to be him, Namdu. He appears to be proselytizing to what looks to be 30 to 40 men and a few women. It's in the temple. There's like a root structure around him and a large symbol of bonus behind him in the root structure and a little well by his feet. And it's like the light of bonus is shining on him in like the form of a hand basically coming down in light. And everybody's gap-jawed and looking at him.
Does the root system look similar to the root system in the other tapestry in the
It
hallway?
does indeed.
Is there anything behind this tapestry?
Feeling behind the tapestry, You suck. Yeah, there's a secret door back there.
Because
Why
I'm
are
gonna be
you
able to
not
unlock it.
excited for us to find it?
I am. It's just there's no challenge when she has a 21.
It's just because I don't have to roll
Yeah,
for
she doesn't
it.
have to roll. She doesn't have to say, hey, I'm going to look for the secret door. She just basically goes into a room and she spots it right away. Okay. Yeah, you do spot a
I mean,
secret
it's
door
a
in there.
fucking floor-to-ceiling.
I have to admit, that's pretty badass. Like, nobody in any game I've played with so far has done this, so I'm pretty in awe of her.
I'm taking it. I'm just
Okay, so wait, I'm gonna find that door first, but I know that everyone's fighting with this thing, so then I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna sit on the bed, watch them do their shit, help Pearl out with being
Also,
blind.
before I ran after the chest and I was looking in the closet, did I find anything in the closet?
No, you went to the chest first.
And I went to the chest, but then I was told to stop helping. So then I went to the closet. I
And then you
said,
jumped up on the chest.
and then I went and jumped up. But when I was
No,
looking
we were
in the
in
closet,
rounds
did
at
I
that
find
point.
anything?
Nothing so far.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'm going to go and attempt to heal Pearl's blindness and kind of tell everyone, okay, by the way, there's also a secret door behind that giant gnome.
Okay,
We should go check that out once this is done.
give me a medicine roll. And don't forget you have those surgical tools.
Yeah, this is
Can
where
I
those
get-
surgical tools come in handy.
I
huh?
know. Can I give advantage or something?
No, not unless you're a trained
I'm
medicine.
gonna bless myself.
Okay.
Achoo. Bless me. 17.
So it's a DC 10 for every 5 you get above. It'll knock a day off. So you
That's
pull
2 days?
2 days. So you manage to like salve over her eyes, where basically there's a. You ever got sunburn in your eyes before?
No, but that sounds
I got,
horrible.
I got snowburn
Yes,
on my eyes.
I actually have had sunburn on my eyes.
Yeah. So you basically manage to get salve in her eyes, and it's basically going to help heal it
Okay.
a little bit
How
faster.
often can I attempt to heal this? Is
You
it
won't be able to do
once a
it
day?
till a long rest at this point.
Long rest. Okay.
So she'll be blind for a day at this point.
I'm just gonna hold on to Jules' tail
What time of day is it right now?
to guide me.
I want to say it's about 4 o'clock in the
Okay,
afternoon.
4 o'clock tomorrow.
Sorry.
Happy hour.
I've done what I can.
I appreciate what you did.
It'll be a little bit
I don't
better.
appreciate any of you for all that hard work that I had to do for nothing.
Well, go steal something if
And
you want,
did
but
I
you're
hear
gonna
something
have
about
to
a
pay
secret
them.
door? I hope it doesn't need to be unlocked.
I mean, if it does, we'll think of you, Pearl.
I
Can I
would
use
like to sleight of hand one diamond.
Give me a roll.
Oh,
There you go. She can
You have to
actually
beat a
see.
21.
No, because I had disadvantage. She can see.
Well,
I
you-
got a natural 20 on the die.
Did you?
I did.
Okay, so you walk by the gym and you kind of like go to look down and you
I'm
look
solving.
over. Yeah.
I'm solving.
Well, no. You look over and she's solving, but she's still, as she's solving, she's looking around the room. You basically do a kickflip with the
Yeah,
with your
and
foot.
I'd like to kick it back to my tail
Yeah.
and literally just like hit Pearl in the face with it.
All right. Fair
And
enough.
Do I catch it?
that's what I would like you to do.
Well, you're blind,
You
so
just-
you have to
you just
disadvantage.
Hits my head, hits the floor, can I grab it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll give you that
No,
with a nat
thank you.
20. Yeah. You get hit in the head with the
Not
gym.
being blind was totally worth it.
And I don't notice because I'm like turning around to get
I mean,
more solve.
I don't know, but I think some things require diamonds, and it would be nice just to have
Each
one on
diamond
hand.
is only worth 100 gold though, so it's not going to really power a lot of things. Meta knowledge right now.
Okay.
Just as a heads up.
Well,
If we did want
Well,
diamonds, it would be all 3, and also it's a later level.
all I did was kick a diamond at
Yeah.
Pearl. She could decide what to do with it.
Fair enough.
Also, how are the rules around someone who's untrained using thieves' tools? Just disadvantage to try and pick a lock? Or...
I think you just don't get proficiency.
I can also
Right,
maybe
you
try
don't
to pick it with
proficiency bonus.
disadvantage and see what happens.
So I just get the sleight of hand or the.
Dexterity. I think.
Dex, yeah.
It's just a dex check at that point.
Okay.
Or
Go ahead.
sleight of hand check.
I want to check the door for traps. The secret door.
Sure.
Are you gonna check it for traps?
I'm not checking for traps.
I got a 10. I don't know if there are traps or if there are
This
traps.
is a 13.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you're good.
Probably
Okay,
fine.
I'll
Pretty
try
sure.
with the thieves'
You wanna
tools.
open them up.
Okay.
Oh, you have thieves tools.
Can I borrow your thieves' tools?
Can I have another diamond? Right? Can I have a diamond?
Excuse me?
So can I have a diamond?
They're not hers to give.
You
Can I
do what
take
you
all
want,
the
but
gems?
you're gonna have to pay the price. I'm not gonna be on the hook for that. I'm not gonna defend you when you get caught.
Okay, Mom, here's my thieves tools.
Thanks.
literally
Hey,
need
these
to
look
sell them.
familiar. Do you guys recognize these?
You wouldn't have seen them. You would see me using them. Only the pearl dagger would have been the
No, they don't look that.
It just seems like I've seen tools like this before.
They look like kids' tools.
They look like really small tools. You're right.
Strange.
I feel like that's disadvantage for you because they're smaller.
It's sleight of hand for. Sorry, I've never picked a lock before.
Yeah,
Let's
it's sleight of
see. It's 21 for me.
21?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go to pick the lock and realize it's unlocked.
Oh!
Okay.
I go noob.
You don't hear it. You just make a little click sound with your mouth.
So there's a hidden
It's a hidden door.
door
It's just
and
a
it's
mechanism.
unlocked.
You just push on it, basically, and it'll pop out.
Do you get my thieves' tools
Oh,
back?
sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't
Sorry.
tell you
Here
guys
you go.
about that.
Yeah, nobody tried to open it.
I just
directly
found
for
the
the-
door and I was like, oh,
I
I
just
should
assumed it was locked.
Completely fine.
Yeah, no, that's a smart.
I'm pretty sure I've never checked this.
So there's like click, click, and the door kind of.
You want to go first? You want me to
Yeah,
go
I
first?
can go first. I'll just push it open a
Sure.
tiny bit. And
Uh,
is it light or dark?
You pushed it in there. There is a continual light spell there.
Okay.
Behind the door, there's a small little alcove space. On the shelves of the wall, there's a few different flasks. There's a few different potions. And are you going in the room or not?
I'll push the door open further.
Okay, you push the door open further. There's a large symbol of Bonos, and it looks like some papers on a desk. And
How dusty is it?
not dusty at all. And there's a feeling when you open the door, it feels good.
Uh-oh.
Clean.
I think there's probably some servants of some kind. Can you check Arcana or something? I think there's magic in here.
I got a 13 on Arcana check.
Okay, there's definitely something magical going on in this little alcove.
Minus the potions.
You guys,
Mine's
there's
just
like a
there's an
magical
aura
thing.
coming off
Why
it.
is this room so clean?
It's pretty
Why
weird.
didn't he cast the
Unseen
spell in his
servants.
room? Doesn't make any sense.
Because this room is special. I mean, like, there are flasks
This is
over
worship
there.
room.
I
And also it's
would
weird
like
that
to
there's
go
papers.
in and see the papers.
Sure.
I'm behind her
When
tail,
you go in,
holding on.
you feel a feeling wash over you. You feel like any type of. Are you injured at all?
Am I injured at all? No?
Do I feel it though? Because I'm holding under a tail.
Are you
But
should you
I'm
go in
also
as
hidden
well?
behind.
Yeah, she said she follows
She's
me
on her
behind.
I'm holding under a tail as guiding.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. When you go in the room, you feel a wash of positive energy flow over you. If you're hurt, basically.
She is. She's blinded.
Okay, it cures you of any wounds, and if you have any diseases like blindness, it cures you of those.
Oh, yay!
Oh,
Guys, I can see.
Yay!
thank God I couldn't have you complaining for a whole other day.
We have a 7-day boat ride ahead of us, too,
Yeah.
so, you know.
So it basically washes you clean of all injury and disease. But once it hits you, you feel like it kind of goes away for a little while.
Mm.
So you think you probably
You
pull this off
said-
once a day.
Is it safe? Oh, well, you said you're cured of blindness, so it's obviously safe. Should we go in?
But
Yeah, I'd like to investigate the papers.
Sure. Looking over the papers, it looks like normal day-to-day things that a church would take care of, like tithing and how much is being sent where and what. But there are missives from Glass basically saying, hey, Imperial forces have landed, they're starting to invade. Next one is the army has fallen, the mass of troops are coming through here. Next one is you need to evacuate the temple as soon as possible, get everybody to safety. The next one is what happened to all the tithings, what's going on. And there's another one that looks like they're coming, they're almost here. Why? What are you doing? Get everybody out.
What happened to all the tithings? Maybe they're in that chest.
Yeah.
Is
Right.
this pre...
It is pre-Lehman's Pride, yes.
Okay, I was gonna say, are they dated?
Yeah, they are. Well, they're not dated, but you get the idea. And then the next one's just frantic. They're day away. Get everyone out. Get everyone out.
Are they addressed to Nomdu?
They are addressed to Namdu.
I will take one or two of those.
Okay.
And then I'd like to roll Arcana on the potions and the flasks.
Sure. Go for it.
17?
17. So there is a flask that looks like it's a cure disease flask. It's got 2 different uses on it. So everyone write
Does
this down.
everybody feel like I could take this kind of stuff?
Yeah, feel it. Take it.
I mean,
I don't think that's a good idea.
I'm
well,
not
okay, I'm gonna
seeing-
put it with me and then maybe I
Didn't
can
we
ask
take
Namdu if we can use it. How's that sound?
You're gonna take it with you and ask him if you can have it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a potion of giant strength, storm giant.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna write this down really quick. Okay.
And then there's a potion of charisma. Looks like it gives you +10 to a diplomacy check for 1 minute.
And what did you say that was cure disease times 2?
And there's one more. It's Misty Step.
Okay.
Do you know what all those do?
Potion of storm giant strength, I'm assuming, is just massive strength for a period of time, which would be wonderful for our fighter to have. Cure disease times 2 and charisma +10 and Misty Step is to step away from battle.
No, it turns everybody into I'm sorry. Maybe I'm.
No, Misty
I'm
Step
sorry,
is the.
Wind Walk, not Misty Step. I apologize. It was Wind Walk.
Okay.
Yeah. Wind
Oh,
Walk
wow.
will turn everybody into mist, and you can travel at a speed of 300.
Yeah, these are very good spells. Namdu, maybe I should take the charisma one and then ask Namdu for the rest of them.
I am not stealing from the people who hired us. However, I'm specifically taking 2 letters.
Fair enough. Done.
But I'm not stealing. I'm just going to ask him if we can have these. Is there anything in the desk?
Other than writing utensils and incense burners, no.
Stealing mail is a federal offense.
Is there anything else in this room if we investigate it?
No. Well, actually, you can always make the roll. I apologize.
No. I would like to make a point to go back and pick up all the valuable stuff and put it back in the chest. What do you guys think of that? I mean-
You guys can wrestle the chest to the ground.
I'm gonna say let's just
Gather it up.
I want to gather up a couple. I like your idea, so I'm gonna grab a couple of statues. I'm gonna go over and be like, "Here, boy, here. You want these?"
And immediately, like, re-wings up and, like, flies
It doesn't open.
No.
What if they throw it at him like a dog?
Sorry, and I'll just like back away, and I'm just gonna set them all up like on the foot of the bed,
Okay.
just like all his stuff, just like organized, like no secret person. Yeah.
I would like to put the blanket over top of it all.
What?
Just-
What?
Because what if somebody comes through here? I just don't want. If we are trying to protect this man's stuff, we just outed it, and I don't know who else is in this dungeon, and I don't want some
I want.
a rando coming by and being like, "Oh, all of his stuff is stolen." Guess what? They think it's you.
Don't think there's anyone else in the
Yeah, I
dungeon
don't think
with
anyone's
us.
gonna come in here.
I mean,
and
we're-
I also think that I want him to know that I know that he has all this stuff that I saved and I didn't take it.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
We can tell him very passive aggressively then.
Yeah. Saw your stuff, your
I'm
weird
gonna
statues.
give this hidden room a once over because I'm really curious about
Sure.
this.
Going through, you give it a once over.
Letters, flasks.
With a 21, I will give you that there's a stack of papers, and there is an ink and there's an imprint on the papers from whatever he wrote before.
Ooh, what did it say? What did it say?
Anyone? Does anyone have
like-
like charcoal or anything? I don't have any charcoal. That's the wrong.
Is there anything burned in this place? Can you find
Oh, I have a
a
candle.
candle? Yeah, just crack the wick off of candle and
Just
run
make
it
sure
through
it's
the
not
fingers.
red.
I have a candle, and
Sure.
I'm just gonna.
You gonna do a rubbing on it?
Yeah.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Blessed be Nick's guidance.
At least you're not
Okay.
blind.
Yeah, I'm very stoked about that. It's hard to do my job.
Sleight of
blind.
hand.
Yeah.
22.
22. Okay. You brush it over the parchment, looking at his pushed handwriting. You can't really read it verbatim. You get a few ideas. You get an idea is that he's basically telling whoever's corresponding with him that bonus will protect me and my acolytes. We will hold on to the tribute to make sure it doesn't get taken by the Imperials. They will wash over this area and not affect us. I have that much faith that we will be protected. And then he laughs mockingly at the last letter
Okay.
and says, "My guard will protect me."
Okay. Few questions. How old is the gnome do upstairs?
No, I'm due upstairs. It's got to be in the 60s or 70s.
60s or so, and it's only been about 40 years since he was
Correct.
tried. Okay. But he looks like he would be about this same age.
It's definitely him.
It's definitely.
You have no doubt at this point. Getting up to that tapestry with your level of detail, you see like a mole on his chin that basically transfers
Definitely
over.
him.
Yeah. And his eyebrows, the way he plucks them,
Hasn't changed
it
in
has
60
not changed.
years.
60 years. Yes.
Okay. I'm also going to pocket the rubbed letter as well.
Okay. So as you exit that little secret room, in front of you, you see the ghost again. You can tell it's a female at this point. She's floating, looking at, let's say she's looking at all of you at this point. And she kind of looks down at what's in your hands, looks back at you in the eyes, and then floats back into the wall. Sorry, that was Atrissa that she was looking at. Looks at you and then looks at the letters in your hand and looks at you with like a gleam of hope in her eyes, and then she kind of floats back through the wall.
Ooh.
Okay.
Did I see that?
Yeah, everybody saw it.
Okay.
It was actually I need everybody to make a save, DC 14 versus Will.
Is that
Fail.
wisdom?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's fine.
I still have-
I back into 3.5 for once in a while mentality. It's fine. Natural one. It's fine.
Natural one.
But what about everybody else?
I failed.
18.
Fail.
14 on the die.
Passed.
Okay, so you get frightened. You just get petrified and our stock's still kind of shaking. But everybody is
Does my frightening go away when she disappears?
Yeah, when the source of
Back in the wall?
your
For
fear.
just like a second of
Okay.
Yeah.
So
What frightens you is, do you look at her and who passed?
me.
Okay, the people that passed look at her and you see she was a strong beauty in her life. Like you basically focus on her face and like her arms and like how she holds herself. Everybody that fails just kind of sees what could have been or what was, and her face is desiccated and it looks like she has a huge cleave mark in her neck, and her armor is torn and sundered, and she has a look of despair about her that you don't pick up the hope in her eyes.
And does she have the dressings of an acolyte or
No,
a guard?
A guard.
She's full on captain of the. You pick up on this right away. She's captain of the bonus guard here.
So he had a female guard before Leon's Pride came and killed all the men.
Mhm.
She must have been
She must have been
a
badass.
huge bitch.
So, you guys, I found some letters. They're all from Nomdu. Or no, most of them are to Nomdu. You know all those letters on the desk that you guys were reading? Yeah, I read them a little bit more because I'm weird. And it looks like he was here at this church before Lehman's Pride. Someone was trying to warn him that Lehman's Pride was happening and telling him to get out, and he didn't. He said his guards would protect him. And he said that Bonos would protect him. And she looks like a guard.
And she looked happy. Why
She
was she
looked-
happy?
she
You
looked-
found the letters. Doesn't make any sense.
Well, she wanted.
But I thought you guys didn't get that because you were afraid.
No,
you
we
guys
saw
didn't.
her. Yeah.
Is it possible
She
that
caught
she
the hook,
wants revenge and she knows that we're here and like wants revenge on Namdu?
My guess
That's
is,
what I'm
judging
thinking.
from what all of this, everything in this room right here, these two rooms, is telling me that Nongdu is not the smartest or best person to be in the church, and he might have maybe had his guards protect him when he didn't need to.
With that being
But what were
said,
those other letters? What were you doing with the rubbing thing?
Oh, that was a letter from Nomdu to whoever he's corresponding with, saying, haha, my guards will protect me, haha, Bonus is on my side, I'm
Oh.
gonna keep the tithings safe from the Imperials, and your last letter was ridiculous.
No wonder she's happy you found that. Because he got her killed. She wants everyone to know.
He sacrificed
should have
all of
taken
them
all
for
the
nothing.
stuff.
He sacrificed them for nothing.
Yeah.
Because
Okay,
he knew.
Yeah.
I take an early letter and a late letter, by the way. So an early letter of like, hey, shit's going down, and then also a late letter of like, where are the tithings? And then the running letter.
We can use it as blackmail to take all the stuff.
Nah. Let's
Yes
just-
to the first part, no to the second part.
Yeah, let's just keep it in your pocket.
Oh,
for
yes.
now. See what
Oh,
happens
yes.
later.
I am going to use these to the best of my good-natured ability.
Okay.
All right, how now, Brown Cat? What are you doing?
Where'd the cow come from?
Go back to the
Why does Nom do
room.
have a cow?
If you go back to the hallway, there's more doors going down.
Okay, so go that was door number 1.
Yeah.
Door number 2, check for traps.
Going down door number 2, that door is actually open. So, looking at the door that is open, you do notice that there is, with your amazing perception abilities, there's a couple holes that are kind of chewed through the bottom of the door.
Rat sized.
A little bit bigger than that.
Girl-sized?
A little bit not so big. Okay. Looking through this room, it looks like what could have been a dining room at some point. There are large wooden tables surrounded by dozens of chairs. Some of them are collapsed. It looks like food rotting on plates. Whatever happened was sudden and happened fast. Looking through here, you also see a door to a kitchen in the back, and you see what looks like 4 giant fire beetles basically chewing through the wood of the tables. They haven't noticed you.
How big are they?
I believe they are small, even though they are called giant fire beetles, but let's be sure.
They're medium-sized giant fire.
Are they like basketball sized?
I'll tell you in a second.
Is that smaller than Pearl?
It's bigger than a baby's arm.
Also, are there any other exits to any exits inside of the room?
They're small beasts. There is an exit to the kitchen. They haven't noticed you though. It looks like they're slowly have been dining on this table for a long time.
Okay,
I
and I
mean,
do want to
technically-
investigate the room.
We got to
Clear 'em,
clear
right?
things, yeah.
We
so-
could try and capture them.
Oh,
Can we
we
light the
could.
table on fire?
Yeah. Does anybody have?
Can we
They
take
are
the
fire
beetles?
beetles, just like that.
Can we put the table underwater?
Is the table on fire?
I'm just thinking
Can I go back and grab a bucket of water and splash them?
Yeah, or like a glass jar. We could, you know.
Give me a knowledge nature, actually.
3.
Hold on, I got better than that. Unnatural 20.
Okay. So fire beetles, they're pretty common through glass. Miners kind of value them because they continue to shed light for a long time. Generally, they're not overly aggressive unless you mess with them.
Should we just leave them be?
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily feel like this is something that we're supposed to clear. If they're
We
just
can ask him later. I mean,
they're just a natural occurrence. Like we don't have to clear, you know,
Rodents.
If they-
rodents.
How about
and
this?
stuff.
Yeah, how about this? If they attack us, we'll kill them. If they don't,
we'll just let him know that they're.
yeah, they're just, they're a natural part of whatever
Glass,
this is.
yeah.
They do eat wood, though, and destroy
I
houses,
mean,
things
we're
like that.
in pest control. Though.
Right.
Yeah.
So do I know how they work? Like, are they hot to the touch? Do I know?
No, they are called fire beetles, but that's just they have a glow on the inside.
So they just bite?
Yeah.
Do they fly?
They do not.
They little.
Is there
Is there a
in this room?
window? Yeah.
You're underground.
Oh, we're still underground.
So the way the temple works is there's like a little mausoleum on the top, and everything's underground.
Is
So,
there a sink in here?
not in the dining room.
In the kitchen next door?
You gotta go in the kitchen to find that.
Just wondering if we could just like put them in the sink.
I was going to say, actually, I was going to suggest if it's a kitchen, it must have some kind of chimney to vent the smoke. We can just push them up the chimney.
Those things do bite. I mean,
Yeah.
they're not like
But they're past.
We all have
they're
water.
pretty passive
on us.
unless
They're
you mess with
passive.
them.
I mean,
Yeah.
so do snapping turtles bite, but you can avoid
Yeah.
their mouth.
I'm gonna walk around them and head
There's
back.
4
to
of
the
us
kitchen
and
door.
4 of them.
Whatever you guys want to do. You're gonna walk around.
I'm walking in and I'm gonna walk around the beetles.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch and just see if they go for her or not.
Okay.
Do
You're
they?
going to the. Okay, so you walk around. One of them kind of like goes up, and you see its mandibles look left and right, and then it goes back to gnawing on its wood table.
All clear.
Try and catch one.
If you want to, I
Let's
think
go in the
it's-
kitchen first and come back to this.
Yeah, I
we might
agree.
get to find a good idea to like just put a big bowl over them, put some paper under, and then carry them outside
Yeah.
or something.
Oh, but then we'd each have to carry one outside for the whole rest of the area.
Well, if the house is clear, that's what I'm saying. Come back to them.
yeah.
Let's go to the
Yeah,
kitchen.
let them do
Is
that.
the door open?
Yeah, the door is wide open. As you go over to the kitchen, there's an iron stove that sits in the southeast corner. Looks like there's a corroded pipe rising up into the ceiling. There's rusted pots and pans scattered all over the place. Some still hanging on pegs. There's a whole broken knife on the counter in the room. There's a large scent of mold. Like scent is just kind of permeating the entire room.
Are there lids to the pots?
There are.
Can we?
Are the
Said
pots
they're
big
fire
enough for the
beetles. I tried
beetles?
to mention burning them. So they're fire.
Yeah, there's a couple large cauldron-esque pots that you could use.
I'm just wondering if we could like get them in, cover it up, and then take them outside and set them free.
Yeah, I think that we should grab some pots and put them on the beetles and just leave them there for right now, and then at the very last end, we could just take them outside.
That's a good idea. We're gonna each grab a pot big enough for a beetle and attempt
You
to.
can tell this party is a party of girls. Are you kidding me? We're gonna pot beetles. I'm just saying I do it in real life when they're big spiders and I can't kill them. But yeah, no, I'm just saying.
I'm fine just smashing them, but I mean,
Me
like,
too.
we could literally
Or drowning
just leave
them in the
here.
sink.
We could also just leave them here and not deal with them.
I don't know if we can though. I mean,
They're a pest. It's not like it's
I know, but
actually-
he said they chew through wood and they bite, so we
Yeah,
need
so do
them cleared.
termites. Yeah.
But
Let's just take care of them now. Why are we gonna put pots on them? And
Why
come
are we
back?
saving them?
well, do you want to kill them?
We killed
Yeah.
big frogs. Why are we saving little beetles?
Yeah.
I can't save a frog, really.
I could have grown him.
What do you guys want to do?
That would have been pretty cool.
Let me know.
Why is this
Let's
an
vote.
existential crisis?
I don't know.
All right, I
just
vote
wanted
we
to
kill the
look at
beetles.
kitchen.
You're going to kill the beetles?
I vote we kill the beetles.
What
I
is
say we
it?
drown them.
Let's
Capture
kill
'em and
I
drown
say
'em in
if
the
we're
sink.
going to kill them, we kill them now and we take care of them. If we're not going to kill them now, we don't come back.
Okay, 3 against 1.
Okay.
Kill it.
Fine. Gosh.
Capture them, drown them.
How are you doing it?
I'm just stab it with my sword.
Okay. You walk up one and stab it with your sword. Okay, roll to attack.
Fuck. I missed.
Okay.
Wait, let's see. Actually, that's not necessarily true. It's gonna be an 8.
8. That's going to miss. Okay. So
Is this workers?
Yes. Sorry, it's all like kind of work earth at this point. I'll tell you when you hit a non-work.
Mace.
Actually, they're going to retaliate at that point. So I assume we're going to do some initiatives here. I'll let you all go have a round before they do anything.
Okay. Mace.
Go for it.
Natural 20.
Yeah, you definitely hit. It's like spreading its wings out as you bring it down.
You said we don't fly.
Yeah, but still beetles have those.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't know. I didn't know how much my mace did.
Do roll it again.
What?
You got a crit.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, math. 7.
Okay. As it's spreading its wings to like stretch out, you come down on it and you go. It's all over the table.
Done.
You guys have a surprise round, so what do you want to do?
Get your beetles.
I'm
Beetle
gonna
killers.
take my pearl dagger and just try to go for it.
Go for it.
Shank
That
the
I don't
beetle.
miss.
You have advantage. Sneaky sneaker.
15 plus 8.
That'll hit.
23 to hit.
Alright. Let's do 4. Is it a sneak attack?
It is. Yeah.
4 plus 6. No, 9.
You just skewer it right in the head. There's a nice crunchy sound.
6.
Pull your dagger out. Cool. Jules?
I'm gonna just shoot my light crossbow at it,
Sure.
I could do that in my second bonus.
and I have only a 8.
You go firing at it, but as you're firing at it, Penny's coming down on it, and you just try to avoid hitting her, and it scrapes off. So the one that Penny attacks is going to attack it.
With my bonus action or offhands,
Yeah.
Does everybody carry a dagger? I assume that everybody carries a dagger.
Everybody carries.
I'd like to try to hit it with a dagger.
You can't do it unless you have the feet, because you
Oh,
fired
really?
the bow.
Oh yeah, you're okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, that's fine. So for Penny, 17 hit.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
I have a 20.
Hacks.
Because
Okay.
I've been keeping my one-handed, no, my
Shield.
rapier and my sword shirt out.
The second one will attack you as well, and it just kind of looks around confused. Okay, you're all up.
For
Yeah,
Machine
I
gun?
should've-
No, don't
For one
bother.
beetle.
We'll just keep it in the way we're doing it now. There's 2 buttons.
And I miss with my rapier. I'm gonna go for the light crossbow.
Okay.
And I miss again.
Okay.
Well,
So you
a
can't
10
have your
is a 10
shield
hit.
and the light crossbow. So just to be aware.
The light is it's a hand crossbow.
Right, but you can't have a shield in your
Hand
hand.
crossbow?
You can't have a shield in the same hand you have a light crossbow in.
Makes
Hand
sense.
crossbows, the little
Yeah, but
one on
then-
the back of the hand.
Correct.
But you just hit it with your rapier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
So
hit
I'm just
rapier.
saying what you have right now is
Oh,
your
okay.
rapier in your right hand and your hand crossbow in your left. You can't have the shield as well.
Okay. Then I was a 17 to hit. So still miss. It was
What? No,
17.
that hits. To hit?
It was a 17, right?
Oh yeah. I'm just letting you know for the next.
Okay, just
You
letting you
didn't
know.
use it last round, so you could have had your shield. This round you don't have shield.
So you missed.
Okay.
Okay.
See, you're used to dealing with your pests by capturing them and letting them go.
Right.
I know, you guys made me kill the stupid beetles. It's pointless.
All right. Next in line.
Mace. Oh no.
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 Keep it going. You don't get advantage now. You're just
Okay.
in the sneaky attack. Oh yeah, you do get sneak attack.
That would be 9 plus 8.
17 will hit.
17 will hit. 4 and 4, 8.
All right. Nice satisfying crunch. There's only one left.
Can I eat it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm gonna eat it with my dagger.
Is it spicy?
Yeah, how does it taste?
So you crush into it. High in protein, a little bit of squishy. Squishy yet satisfying.
Tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna hit with my crossbow. That was a 17.
That'll hit.
Well, actually 21 on.
You also notice that Pearl has like red glow coming out of her mouth now, by the way.
Ooh, does that mean I have like light so
Yeah.
I can see further?
You do for the next
Oh.
1d6 days.
6 points of damage.
6 points damage? Okay, that's enough. Your skewer 1 right onto the table.
And that's it.
Yeah.
We're done.
Okay, great.
Do I roll
Knowledge,
the days?
you know that you can pull the
Goo.
glow pouches out and you can sell those.
Okay.
Yep,
Let's do
done.
it.
So
Do we
there's
each get one?
3 of them.
Well, I ate one, so you guys get
Pearl
3.
ate 1. They're each worth 5 gold.
Do we have to
Do
sell
you have to
them or can we
do
take
you
the gold?
trade by gold?
We'll assume you can. I don't know. Do you want to keep them because they
I'll
have
keep
light
it
for the
5
next
gold,
6
yeah.
days? So
Glow pouch for 6 days gold.
So we're gonna see out of my mouth for the next 6 days. That's gonna make it kind of hard for me to sneak. But I guess I'll just keep my mouth shut.
That'll be hard.
But,
That's gonna be hard for you.
Now we're attacking.
see from here, there is another little pantry room in this kitchen, and you have to go out
Do we have to rupture the sack and then it lasts for 6 days, or how does that
Right.
work? Okay, just checking. What did you say?
There's one pantry in this room where you can go back out.
I'll check the pantry.
Okay.
Is it open?
It is. It's a small closet. It looks like there's a few jars and bottles that line the racks. Most have labels that have fallen off, but a few jars are marked oregano.
Oregano?
Oregano.
Oh, druid here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Can I grab him and throw the oregano on the ground?
Hey,
and see if it
that
does
stuff could
anything?
be like moldy or anything. Could
Well,
happen.
Pearl doesn't know that. She just wants to
I'm
see if
telling you
there's
in
something.
character. Hey, yo, Pearl.
I just dropped it.
Be careful.
I don't think you saw
There
that.
could be like there's weird black mold in here, probably. I smell shit.
Okay.
Does stink.
Does
Take it
anything
with
happen?
Nothing really happens to you. You grab them. And spice up your...
What about the stove?
No, I just
Throw it on the ground.
I just grabbed it and threw it on the ground.
Oh, it falls and there's oregano on the ground. Has a very distinct smell.
Smells weird.
Smells like skunk weed.
The bug
Awesome.
smelled better.
I want to check inside this stovepipe oven or whatever.
Do you need my mouth
Okay.
to lighten it up for you?
Yeah. Can you put your head in the oven?
Sure. Okay.
Okay, I put my head in the oven to light it
You
up.
open the oven
crawl in
and
there.
you see, as you open the oven, about 16 giant centipedes crawling in.
Are we gonna kill
Close
those two?
it
Okay. You close
and turn the oven on.
Yeah. Can we light
And,
this
and we
oven?
light the oven.
You hear like,
Light it.
I have a personal vendetta. I need to light this oven.
okay, go ahead, give me a sleight of hand.
Somebody light it.
Why do we
Somebody
do
do something.
You just have to get it on the oven and light the
Oh,
15.
15. Okay. You light it, you hear that, and then they start going up the pipe.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just
oh,
smoke
they're
them out.
crawling up the pipe.
Yeah.
Oh,
They like
that's
moisture.
terrifying.
So
There's someone
I
else.
up the heat.
Is there
Okay.
a little latch
Feed
at
it
the
more.
top that stops the smoke from going up?
Oh, there is, yeah.
Okay, I'll reach
Yeah.
up and I'll close it so they're trapped.
Okay, you trap it in there, and they're just kind of. You
Are we
hear
gonna start a fire in
you
the
hear-
system?
popping
Yes.
Yeah.
Cook those motherfucking centipedes.
crunchies and
I hate centipedes.
We know.
Okay, now that they're cooked,
They
Should we
hate you
eat 'em?
too.
you open up the stove.
do they all sound dead?
They stop moving around.
Yeah, let's open up the
So
stove.
you open up. There's a bunch of
Oh,
pop
God.
centipedes kind of there, all crisped out.
I'll eat like 2 of them.
Are you weird?
They're
Poisonous.
delicious. No, she's a halfling. They eat bugs.
They eat bugs?
Yeah.
They're perfect. I didn't know that. But I did.
Yeah, they're high protein.
Alright, so I also look in the mandibles of the centipedes. Is there any poison?
There is poison, but it's not like
Powerful.
powerful.
So I'll
It's
eat
just-
2 and then take the rest for later.
Sure.
Does anyone want some?
Eat bugs?
Does anyone want some? Delicious.
Is it good?
Thank you.
It is really good. You should try it.
I roll inside on her to see if it's good.
I mean, I think it's delicious.
Do you think it's delicious?
Yeah,
Do you think it's
possibly.
delicious?
Hoplids that eat bugs that just got cooked.
It doesn't mean it tastes good.
You said the firebug was good.
I'm just waiting in the dining room area, like keeping watch.
That's fine.
Okay,
You hear
what else is
a
in
lot
this
of
room?
commotion going there. That's it for this room.
I don't hear any screams of terror though,
No
so I think
screams.
they're fine.
A lot of crunchy sounds, but that's about it.
Is there running water in this tower?
There isn't. There is that well.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
They
What's
put their
the-
poop and their pee by the well.
That doesn't make any sense,
Oh,
huh?
whatever. I don't know.
Well, it's the current,
Maybe-
so they just, I don't know,
Fresh water.
pour it down maybe.
I have no idea. I'm not
Can't
gonna
be good
think
for the
about
water
it
supply.
tomorrow.
I don't
know. These people, these Bonos people are weird.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way. Oh, quick question. Were there any roots in that room, in the well room?
In the well room, Jules saw roots going in the well, but there wasn't any on the
None
workstone.
in the room. itself.
Exactly. Okay. Continuing on or no?
Yes.
Can I grab a jar of of water from the well?
You're gonna have to go back there for it.
How far away was I? It was like 2 rooms away.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I just like to run back and grab like 2 jars. I mean, maybe I dump out the oregano and grab 2 jars of water.
Sure, that's
You
fine.
never know when we're gonna need water in this place.
I mean, you
Well,
have
we
your
have our
canteen.
flasks.
We water
Flasks.
Yeah.
But maybe we want to throw water at something.
That's your
Okay,
instinct.
just hurry
You should
up.
do it.
That's fine.
Yeah, let's.
You run over
let's
there,
just,
grab
yeah.
2 jars of water and
Yeah.
bring it back. That's fine. Cool. Okay.
I think there's a reason these people are paranoid.
So heading down to the end of this hallway, there's a door that looks like it has been caved in. Looks like there's weapon marks all over it and destruction all about it.
Like somebody caved it in on purpose?
Yeah, like
From this side?
correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Something's on the other side.
Yeah. Are you gonna go into the room or look in the room? I assume?
We have to.
Can we? How can
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, You look into this room, and it looks like there's basically dozens and dozens of bodies all over this room.
How old are they?
It's old enough that they're just skeletons and desiccated clothing.
How dark is it in here?
It's not very dark.
Okay.
There's like a
So
natural
like
light.
40 years old.
Probably around that time.
I'm gonna take an old rag that I'm hoping I have on me and just tie up my mouth.
Sure.
Just in case.
You're going to enter the room.
I will.
Okay.
Yeah, I would too.
Give me a knowledge medicine. Okay, roll up.
Roll that knowledge, nature, medicine
Medicine.
thing.
19.
25.
You discover on the next episode.
Oh,
All right, everybody.
boo.
All right. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.